midnight, time to go fishing. Great idea. Really calm surf out tonight. I think we're about 2 hours past high tide, so it's outgoing tide right now. Not ideal. I have a few soft shell sand crab with me already that my dad brought home, so I'm okay on bait at least. And I know there's lots to find if I need it. I'm gonna be near the cliff house. I don't think there's gonna be any hiding that. It's just the straightest shot I had home. And there's still some good fishable areas, I think, including really right in front of me. So I think I'm gonna just set up right here and do a couple of casts. Yeah, you can see there's a bit of deep water right here. Alright, I'm gonna set up a little bit back just in case. I don't want to deal with gigantic sneaker waves or anything in the middle of the night. That would be really bad. Get near some of the sand crab that I brought. Set that up. And as usual, I'm just going to be bait fishing with a fish finder rig. Alright, so I've got a 4-ounce pyramid weight going to a size 1 circle hook. And I'm going to start with one piece of soft shell sand crab. Alright, onto my main line. Set the drag a little bit. I like my drag really loose. Like maybe only like half a pound. Again, especially at night where I can't really see my rod all that great. It gives me more leeway if I do walk away from my rod, so that I have more time to react. Because I might not see it for like up to like a minute or two at a time. Alright. If I were a fish right now, I'd be really close to shore, so I'm going to cast it like 20-30 feet out. See how that goes. Now I do have a handicap for myself in the way of a reflective sticker that I put really close to the tip of my rod. And that's the same kind of reflective sticker surface that you see on like the sides of trucks and stuff, or I guess on the lights of vehicles, corners of vehicles, I guess. It's retroreflective, so if you shine a light at it, it bounces it back towards the light within a cone of about 5 to 10 degrees. So if you're walking far away from your setup and you have that sticker on your rod tip, all you need is a light source that's kind of close to your eyes. In this case, it's on my forehead. And if you have a bright enough light source, you should be just about able to see that rod tip, even from here. And normally it would be pretty hard to see because there would be no contrast. It would be black rod on a black background, right? So that's not great for visibility. But what is great for visibility is having that reflective white piece of tape on that black background. You can see it from very far away. On a clear-ish night without too much, mist being blown, I think I can see it from about 200 feet away with the high setting on my headlamp, which is a heck of a lot better than like the 20 feet you would get with just Mark 1 eyeballs. Oh, I got a fish on. I didn't even notice. I was too busy explaining. I'm gonna tighten up my drag a little bit. I don't think it's too big. Doesn't feel too big. It's definitely not a striped bass. What do we got? Little perch. What kind? Little barred surf perch. Uh-huh. That's target. I reckon only about 8 inches or so. My finger spread here, I've measured it with a measuring tape. It's basically exactly 7 inches on the dot. So this guy's about 8 inches. Not pregnant, I think. Yeah, not pregnant. I think it's a male. So I think I'm going to keep this one. In the meantime, actually, I'm going to put him down for a second. I'm going to recast out, because if the bite's hot, then I don't want to miss it, especially since we're on outgoing tide, where my experience has been, 2 hours before, 2 hours after is peak. So you don't want to miss it. And we're 2 hours after basically right now, so yeah, we got to get it while it's still here. There are so many sand crab. It's just a matter of finding one that's either fully exposed, or if it's left a pimple that's big enough for you to just straight up see how big it is. That's 3. And of course, the closer you get to the water, generally, the easier it is to find big ones. Check the rod and see if had any hits here. And my general, oh, yep, that's a head shake and a half. That's a perch. Okay. Who knows how long it's been on there? I'm gonna walk up to it. Well, that's some good drag, actually. That's about a pound and a half of drag. What do we got? Got a good red tail. This one might be pregnant. I'll give her a little poke. Yeah, this one's probably pregnant, so I think I'm going to release it. All right, little guy. Soon to be big enough guy. Hopefully. Come back some other time. He'll find his way. Oh. I thought I saw it dip real hard. Oh yeah, I do have a fish on. All right, what are you? These are some good head shakes. Oh, hello. Splashing. Is this a little striper? A little guy. Now there is about a pound and a half of drag on here. And people always tell me, whatever drag you can feel, the fish feels it 3 times more. So I found that to be just about right. Oh, look at that. Look at those splashes. Aha! That's a fish. All right, now get up here. Here's the night bite. Just can't get a good grip on him. There we go. That's a fish. Feeding real well. Oh yeah. There we go. And with the drag I had set, the fish basically fought itself. Now if I can get a few of these during the tournament, that'd be great. As it stands, this guy's probably about 20, 21 or 22, I would think. I am definitely keeping it, so I'm going to bonk it immediately here. So here we go. I'll be conservative here, and that is about 20. Yep, right about 20. I go again. Double sand crab. The double sand crab combo. A little further out this time. Rinse my hands off. And at the rate we're going, I don't need to look for bait. So I'm not. I'm gonna stand next to my rod because we got a fish on. All right. What is this now? Oh, did it come off? Oh wait, no, it's just coming in with the wave. Oh, it's got some head shakes to this. It's gonna be a trophy fish, isn't it? Holy moly, look at that slab! That is a big red tail. Holy moly! That's a PB for me, for sure. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get a measure on this. Whew. Alright, so that's 0 and a solid 14-incher. That is a fish. I thought it was a little tiny striper there with the head shakes, the size of the head shakes. I'll give this one a proper release, I think. Try to anyway. Oh, yep, ready to go instantly. Holy moly, settle down. You're going the wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, there you go. There you go. Solid 2-pounder, I would think. Very close to it. One 3/4 at a minimum. Well, the camera battery's running low, so I think it might be time to call it quits. Hope you guys had fun like I did for the first hour of being out here. Fortunately, the bite died off, but we did manage some fish at the very tail end of the fishable time slot, I guess. It's just too shallow now. Just reconfirming my suspicion that it's just impossible to fish a low tide on Ocean Beach consistently. if at all, really. All right. You have a good one.